Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Oh, come on. Is your heart even beating? You're making me lose my confidence.
Actually, my heart isn't beating. I'm just dead. Look at me, I'm just a dead protagonist.
Part 1. White Clouds. Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horse bows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
Alright, fine. What the heck is that? The little start thing. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes! Yes! Just what I wanted.
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
I fell for it. I fell in love? I fell in love? Probably?
No, that is what you say when you meet the mate of your soul. The expression is, I fell for it.
Allow me to explain, Starfire.
Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding.
Actually, yeah, it took me it took me till Thanatos to mention that she talks like Starfire.
Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face?
Your cheeks are on your face. You're so enthusiastic.
I am without much time to study. I must use my time with wisdom. Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face.
The mark?
You are already knowing that I am from Brigid. This is a mark from Brigid. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Brigid.
Ah,
I
Nightwolf.
have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them? Yeah, sure, I would love. No, thank you. Oh, I have understanding. I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Fodlan, but to speak it gives me difficulty. I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish.
Don't overdo it.
Overdue. Yes, I will not overdo.
Alright. Hopefully that'll give me enough time to... Wow. There's a lot of stuff happening. Exclamation mark, star... Oh, the prayer! It's this prayer!
As I believe you are already aware, Sedith's younger sister Flayn has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flayn is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
What is it you're afraid of?
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night. The Knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls with his blade.
Ah, Death Knight. I remember that guy. He's scary.
There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flayn. The Knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
By the end of the month, your little sister will be found.
Flayn is missing?
So finding Flayn is our mission for the month, I take it?
Wait. Who's Flayn?
God damn it!
Seteth's little sister. Surely you've seen her flitting about the monastery.
She is the girl who looks about the same age as me, but seems well beyond her years. Seteth is much older than Flayn. He's always looking out for her. He must be worried sick.
Oh, personality?
If I were to go missing, I can't imagine what that would do to my brother.
When searching for something, it's best to start by gathering information. Hopefully someone has seen Flayn.
It's Petra's birthday. I am going to take this opportunity to host a tea party. Oh, this is kind of good.
You have my thanks for giving me your spare time.
I forgot what she's into.
I have gratitude.
I guess.
It's needing sweetness.
I know she's like to talk about her hometown.
Inspirational. What? Yes.
And she's also studious.
Yes.
Alright!
It's needing sweetness.
You need some sweet sugar.
If you are having problems, I am happy to be listening.
Hmm.
I am in agreement.
Awesome!
Yes.
We do not have voice train, so let's see.
Do you have curiosity about my mark?
Yep. And
This style of braiding has been passed down through my family.
sweet.
I will be waiting happily for you to be inviting me again.
Well, I'm gonna have to save and then see if you want to join my house. Yes. Oh yeah, free time. I forgot I have free time today. Shit. Everything is getting all too serious right now. Okay, first off, marketplace. What I want to do is we're gonna buy all three of this intermediate thingamajiggies. Now let's explore.
Oh my. Just one small girl who's gone astray has caused all this. We cannot let this stand. You must do all you can to find out where she's gone. Now ask around to see what information you can find. Come now, no time to waste.
Yeah. I got it. No turn of stone. Let me know. Okay. Dorte needs our help. Okay then. Let's begin the exploration and figure out everything else. Hey, she's back. Bernie, open up! This is a code red alert. We gotta figure out if someone's inside your room.
Flayn's not in here! I guess I have to let you in to prove it, don't I?
Yes! Open up the door! Oh look, I find it in Bernie's room. Yay! Okay, wow, that's a teddy bear. She has a nice little teddy bear. Is that the teddy bear I gave her? And I'm going to take this time to explore her room. Because I can. I see knits, I see things. And it's okay. You are under arrest for having a cute teddy bear, alright? You are the guilty party. Now you're coming with me. Oh, well, yeah, Flayn. Yeah, she's not in your room. I guess you're innocent about that.
There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie. Maybe Flayn just wanted to be alone for a while. Have you considered that? Come to think of it, where is her room anyway?
See?
There, see? No one's in Bernie's room but Bernie.
She has like the best lines. I swear, Bernetta is the best. Now please stay outside your room so you could go have time with other people. What's up, Ash?
I heard something like this happened last year, too. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was the work of evil spirits.
Could be the same culprit.
I thought the same. Could there be a connection?
Cool. Actually, now that I think about it, Annette is gonna be the next one we're gonna have to recruit. I need to know where's Flayn room is. I think it could be. I don't think we can go to their floor yet. I might still search. Please help.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
I put my heart into learn, like you to deliver. With whom will he always work his hardest? He's not in front of his true footing. He's adorable, right about it. Love letter. Where this love letter is gonna be going to? Right here? Is Sire the one? Okay, yeah. Okay, I get it. Gonna confess your love to him?
No sign of her leaving the monastery, huh? That is, assuming we can actually trust that information.
Oh, but I'm sure this space has no shortage of secret passages and hiding spots.
True. For now, there's not much we can do aside from making a thorough search of the monastery.
Let's ask around and see what we turn up. You never know who might have seen something.
Hey Claude, question, do you have a twin brother? Cause I see him right there. Huh? Can you tell him? Please tell me that your twin brother?
Can I ask you a favor?
Gather clues about Flayn, right?
Because of Flayn's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch.
I'll take this. What the? Just be here right now. Uh-oh. They're even here today? Why are you out of your library? Well, he's here. No doubt, so. Could take some suspicious off. But Manuela's not here today.
Reflecting on it now, Flayn has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive.
Maybe she lives a very short life, because I figure if I say ghost, she's gonna be like, lower my support down with you.
You might be right. Whatever the case, Sedith seems to care for her more than anything.
Thomas doesn't seem to be here right now. I suspect Thomas. Oh no. I will find her, I swear it.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
I'll take this. Ooh, appreciated by everyone.
I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
I got a gift for you. You're very unfair with your friend, but you're so adorable.
Thanks, Professor.
And now I had to report to the requester.
There have been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town. You don't think Flayn was, you know, do you?
I don't believe so. We cannot rule out.
Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flayn is safe.
Okay, so the next thing we have to say is we cannot rule it out.
Okay.
You're helping with us this time. Thomas warned the name which is not legible. 59. Risen warm embrace of cherished memory. Mom! Kitty Cat is like, Master! No! Manuela. That's actually a good thing, because I don't see Manuela any around in the map.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on a first name basis term with Professor Manuela?
Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Is this yours?
How did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Excellent. I got support! With her! Yes! Something tells me we're gonna have to start all over.
Flayn was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to? Do you really think Flayn was kidnapped? Do you think she ran off on her own? That doesn't put me any more at ease.
Damn it. Seems like choosing the bad question is the one that's
I've only ever spoken to Flayn a handful of times. She always seems so naive about the ways of the world. I'm worried about her.
You think she'd be easily deceived?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I just hope she comes home safe.
Awesome. Thank you for your opinion.
Hey there. If Flayn were taken hostage, I expect we would have received demands from the culprit by now. Perhaps this is not a kidnapping at all. Do you suppose she could have simply run away?
I don't think so.
What could it be then? What possible motive could there be to abduct her?
I don't know, you're the one who's like, I'm smarter than everybody. Give me that. We're slacking in their training.
Where could Flayn have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flayn. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
Oro?
Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. Please protect her.
One of the team friend is about to have a baby. Do you know have medical her to ensure the safe delivery? Oh. So the horse is gonna have a baby. Sweet. I mean, what?
I've served here at Garrick Mach in some capacity or another for several decades now.
But after all that time, even I can't claim to know everything about the layout.
Searching the entire interior of the monastery is a more difficult task than you may think.
It makes you wonder who designed such a titanic compound.
There are fragments of records remaining from its original construction, but none of them name an actual architect.
It's your mom! What's this tasteful taste?
What? Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note.
We'll find her together.
Yes. Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flayn until she returns to us.
She's probably not really been reading there. Yeah. There's only one note. Jeez. I'm typically decorated with red roses that have teeth, but I'm really considering it. Do you have no about those flowers? Wait, lilies? Awesome. Let's not use that to increase my support with you. Ay, ay, ay. That girl sounds like a cat that just meowed.
What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
Oh, why didn't I know about that?
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
That was a big help.
Just saying, I think you should ask him directly. He should be on a training card in his quarters.
Professor Manuela ran off with Professor Yuritsa's mask? What could that possibly mean?
Well, that's suspicious. Sounds like we should try talking to them.
Professor Yuritsa is almost certainly in the training grounds or his quarters. Where was that again? Oh, over on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Thank you. It's here? Beyond here is Jerry's room. Ah! Oh! What? What? Oh, oh, this will end my thing here. And now I'm gonna take a peek at the story, and then we'll like continue on with what the thing here. Well, let's see what we got here. Dorothea's birthday. No, okay, okay, I get it. So if anything, at the 28th, we might as well like continue on with the story and figure out what's going on. That explains why she's not anywhere else, I guess. I'm gonna take a sneak peek.
I look to you like a red rose.
Okay, so I figured I was gonna go on later, so I'm gonna use this time to like just gather up everything and get everything ready to battle. But at the right side, I know that I need to get my writing skills and all that malarkey ASAP. Bad, fast, now, fast, super fast, now, fast. And let's complete this quest quickly.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
Thank you. Yes.
Need something?
Yes, I need to do something. Is there writing skills? Writing. We're gonna need this.
This one? You're all set.
Thank you. Heavy armor, divine pulse, flying. Guess we probably need flying soon. I know Ingrid needs flying. And we'll take heavy armors too.
You're all set. See you again soon.
Bye! I didn't get a chance to see what that was. Phooey. I'm probably gonna have to redo some of them over so I could gain all the experience points I might need for everything. Owl feather. Another owl feather. I need to learn more about this thing. Faith, what it is. Manuela's not here, so where do you want to have to learn from?
Practice yields results.
I need more practice from this. Alright, you got dark magic and this thing, so I'll try to learn some writing. Kinda need more than that, you know? I'll take this. How to be tidy.
Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance, but... well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
No, Thirsty, but you're the worst gatekeeper ever. Bleh.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is
Nah,
this about Flayn? You find me suspicious.
I'm not suspicious. What did you do before coming to the monastery?
I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flayn's disappearance.
No, I know for sure you're not related to such thing. But hey, do you want to join my crew?
Working hard, aren't you? I'll admit, I'm impressed. I can assist with any tasks or help with your students.
Awesome!
On it. I'm available anytime I'm not on a mission with the Knights.
Shamir's gonna work with you, yes! Awesome, awesome, awesome. Give me that. Ooh, Eastern Merchant. I'll take whatever you have. Ooh, tea, Smite Stone, tea. Gifts!
This one, yes?
Gimme.
I think this one, yes?
Gimme. I should start from the top.
This one, yes?
Gimme.
I think this one.
I should also go and buy some
This
of
one,
this
yes?
too. You know, there's a problem I have in
I
here.
thank you. This one, yes?
I cannot press back to just get to the maximum number I can carry. Whatever.
I thank you. This one, yes?
Now I would never go and be out of bait. Hey, how you doing? Give me all your thingamajiggies. Yes, I do have a good eye. Give me that. There's a lot of this. This. Then. All the quest has been done.
I was thinking,
I suck as a person.
Ow! Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head. All I did was suggest that Flayn might have eloped.
Is that a possibility?
I don't know. I was just suggesting things, and suddenly I was seeing stars and Ingrid was yelling at me.
Alright, I'll talk with Ingrid. Bad girl, don't hurt people.
To think that Flayn would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
Interesting.
Flayn? No, I haven't seen her. She's been abducted. Oh, you're looking for her. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. I just recently learned she has a crest. Did you know that, Professor? If it was a particularly rare crest, I could imagine Professor Hanneman would have quite an intense interest in her. Oh, no, I'm not accusing Professor Hanneman of abducting Flayn.
Young Flayn's what? Who would suspect me? You know what? I'll tell you who. A fool, that's who.
Is her crest rare enough to justify kidnapping her?
Flayn's crest, the major crest of Sethlin, is rare, but there are others who possess it.
Who would try to kidnap? Why would anybody say that I will kidnap her? How rude.
If Flayn has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective. That's only logical, Professor.
Yes, if it was me, I would have murdered her right now. I didn't keep her in my basement or anything.
Beautiful, delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book. If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to?
The greenhouse for some flowers?
The greenhouse. I did not think of that. I will take a look around there later.
Oh yes, I'm definitely gonna have to like start over just to do all this stuff.
I hope Flayn isn't going hungry. If someone really kidnapped her, I'll never forgive them. Now that I think about it, I saw Alois hanging out by the pond not too long ago. He was always getting into trouble for trying to talk to Flayn, you know? It's probably a crazy thought, but I'm starting to worry.
God damn it. I wonder if Alam's that dude is gonna react to like, someone suspect me? How rude. I cry for their lack of substance.
Hey there, Professor. What? Me? Abduct Flayn? You can't really believe I did that.
I heard she was always yelling at you.
Oh, that's just because of my dumb jokes. She says that they're not very good. But if I went around kidnapping everyone who said that, the whole monastery would be empty.
That's hilarious. I need to talk to more people and see who... Oh, no, that explains why she was so pissed off. I bet she wouldn't mind if...
Hey, Professor.
If I just ignored it. Ay, Faye.
Something the matter? I see. So, Flayn has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons?
Why were you asking about my father?
It has been 2 decades since I last knew Gerald, yet he looks nearly identical to my memory of him. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
I forgot someone suspected her.
Okay.
Let's do that right now. Trouble with love?
Professor, Oh, don't worry. It's nothing. Actually, could we talk for a bit? Somewhere a little more private?
In your room?
I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I find you a little difficult to be around. I know. I'm your student and you're just trying to watch out for me. By the way you look at me sometimes, it's like you're seeing right through me.
Seeing through you?
Don't worry. I know you don't mean anything bad by it. I'm just too self-conscious, I guess. The thing is, I don't have anything to call my own. No land, no birthright, no fortune. Little knowledge or battle skill. I think that's why I always clung to my popularity as a diva. Even after leaving the stage behind, I sort of kept up the act. When I look at you, it's like your eyes are accusing me. Telling me that you see right through it. That's what I mean when I say it's difficult being around you. Hey, this might be nuts, but maybe you could show me some kind of weakness of yours?
I have no weakness.
Oh, come on, Professor. Everyone has some kind of weakness. You know mine. If I know one of yours, maybe I'll feel less, I don't know, vulnerable.
Oh, that will really help. What will be my weakness?
Excellent. Well then, don't mind me. You know, Professor, I never hear any gossip about you. Of a romantic nature, I mean. Would I be right in assuming you're not very experienced with romance? Maybe we should find out somehow. Professor? What's with you? Why aren't you reacting to anything I'm doing? Oh, come on. Is your heart even beating? You're making me lose my confidence.
Actually, my heart isn't beating. I'm just dead. Look at me, I'm just a dead protagonist.
Don't be so silly. Huh? It really isn't beating? Is what I'd say if I were more gullible. You're just fooling around, Professor. I'm not sure how you did it, but that was a good one.
Holy snaps! Okay, she's ready to learn some stuff. You know, I haven't seen you react to you being like, oh my gosh, someone expect me?
Miss Flayn's whereabouts? We do not seem to have... I am one of the suspects, am I? Well, hopefully I can lay your suspicions to rest. Do you know of my, let's call it, unique situation? I was once a knight, in service to the Fargus royal family. If Ingrid believes she saw me before, it was likely in Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. Annette is... she is my... But no, I would appreciate it, Professor, if you would ask no more.
Are you her father? Anyways, I probably think I have something of yours.
Ah, thank you for bringing me this. Life without it was difficult.
What do you teach? Horseback riding! Yes, I kinda need this.
Practice yields results.
Frequent conduct research.
I can't believe I left this behind. Oh, thank you so much for retrieving it.
Oh, I gotta support with Hanuman.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
What?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so? When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
You investigated me?
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
My father was always one for secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair, warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Alright. Well, now that that's through, look at all these gifts I can give out. I could sell these things? However, let's give out gifts. Okay, first things first, if I'm gonna give out these gifts, I wanna give out to all of my students. So they know how, so they could increase their, I believe it can increase their motivation.
I appreciate this.
Okay, yes. As long as you get to like full restored, then I should be able to recover most of these guys. She's good with bow. Got it. Oh, well, you know, I unlock another support, and I kind of need her at full support because I kind of want her to enter the tournament of danger. Oh, let's do this, Hilda. Perfect. Oh, just kill him off.
I put in some work.
I'm expecting Elderguard to come out next. Or being the final person to face. Because I do remember she used an axe. Nice!
You lost to me?
Oh. No one is... Okay, fine. I accept it.
I put in some work.
Intermediate extermin completo.
Professor.
Oh, right. I forgot. You decide to want to speak with me now that I give you gifts. Support time.
I wonder why.
Excuse me?
Why does Lady Rhea give you special treatment? You're not particularly strong or good-looking. You seem exceedingly unremarkable. Not that I doubt you were a skilled mercenary. Shamir came from the same background, but she doesn't get nearly as much of Lady Rhea's attention. Besides, it'd be one thing if you got brought on as a knight, but a professorship, unprecedented.
It is?
I just don't get it. I'm flummoxed as to why she holds you in such high esteem. And it's not like just anyone can wield the Sword of the Creator. It's a legendary relic, right? And it was casually handed over to you. It's unbelievable. Maybe it's because you're related to Geralt. He was a leader of the Knights of Seiros, and probably the finest mercenary in all Fodlan. By the time I joined, he was gone. So I don't know him too well, but he's strong, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. There can't be a soul in Fodlan who hasn't heard tales of the Bladebreaker. Maybe that's it. Geralt used his influence to help you. But Lady Rhea wouldn't give you favorable treatment because of that. No, definitely not. There must be something more to you. Okay, that settles it. I'm going to watch from afar, figure out what Lady Rhea could possibly see in you. Whatever it is, maybe I can copy it so that you'll take a shine to me as well. And if I discover that your intentions are malicious, I'll cut you down with relish.
He's like, oh, yeah. Well, it goes because I have a little girl living inside my head, but there's also that too. Alright, I was gonna go here to send out more gifts. It'll take some time to deepen this bond. So I cannot do this until much later. Okay, so it's timed. Okay. Oh, look, I actually got Ingrid to go to level C. Maybe I won't start over. It's gonna be too much trouble if I do. So let me just go over here and hopefully I get stopped by Hilda.
Professor.
She probably wants some tea.
Hey, Professor. There are a lot of hardworking people here at the Academy, huh? Even Claude. He acts carefree, but secretly he's so serious. Everyone focuses on training without even needing to be told. Maybe they think, I must protect my friends, even if I have to risk my neck.
You're not diligent enough.
What? I'm diligent. Everyone else is just excessively diligent. I don't understand why anyone would want to risk their life for someone else. When you die, no matter how you died, it's over. To me, it's more important to enjoy life. We only live once, after all. It's a waste to spend all your time working and being responsible, right?
Nope.
Well, no matter what people may think, I'm going to keep being me. So in our next battle, I'll support everyone from the sidelines.
Nope. I don't even have to answer.
Come on, please.
Answer for that. My character just said no.
How about I do something for you as a way of saying thanks? Oh, I know. I'll let you join me for dinner in the city. Everyone would be jealous, you know? They'd all love to spend time with me.
Nope.
Okay, just think on it.
I'm just a bland character with no personality. Oh, I thought it was almost midnight. Huh.
I was thinking.
You're curious about Ingrid. Why do I'm curious about Ingrid?
That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents. Oh, Professor. Hello. Did you need something?
Are you just hiding something?
Well, that is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You'd do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind, or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way.
Uh-huh.
Does that surprise you? Perhaps it seems ill-befitting someone of noble birth to care about such things. Despite my family's nobility, we have never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose.
Sounds like a good father. I
Yes,
smiled.
He's a good person. Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort.
What was it that you threw out anyways?
Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any...
Oh shoot. I just wanted to talk with you.
Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor.
Alright, Maybe a good time to see who wants to join my crew. Oh yeah, Shamir, I need to raise her emotion thingy majiggy. Let's visit Claude. We might as well get this
Hey,
thing.
Teach, hold on a minute, okay? I'm gonna have this cleared up in no time.
Need help?
Nah, that's okay. I'll be finished soon. I'm just in the middle of mixing up a new poison. And done. What do you think of that, Teach? A colorless, odorless poison. Say, care to test it out for me?
What does it do?
In 2 days' time, you'll have a terrible case of, let's call it stomach trouble. It's a peaceful poison, so you'll live, but you'll certainly be inconvenienced. I hear your silent question, Teach. Why the delay? That's so it can be used even if you don't have access to the target when you need the poison to take effect.
No, my question is, why are you doing this?
Naturally, I have no immediate plans for this stuff. I suppose I just felt like broadening the old horizons a bit. When devising schemes, it's best to have as many options at your disposal as possible. Expanding those options is kind of a hobby for me.
It's such a dangerous hobby.
Well, I grew up in an environment where it was necessary to think that way. It's like I told you before, I wasn't born into a life of luxury. Ever since I was a child, I've always been seen as different from those around me. An outsider of sorts. I've been resented and hated. There have even been attempts on my life. I don't believe I've earned such treatment, but that's how it goes for people like me.
I don't think of you as an outsider.
Thanks, Teach. You know, in many ways, I'm just a normal person like everyone else. But in the right environment, anyone could be seen as an outsider. It can become overwhelming. And that's why I kept running, kept fighting. As a kid, I spent a lot of time licking my wounds and coming up with schemes, trying to keep my nose out of trouble while plotting against my enemies. My parents always told me I wouldn't grow stronger if I didn't learn to fight my own battles. And so in the end, I did. And I grew up to be as independent, as self-reliant as my parents always wished for me to be. Lucky me, right?
You grew up well.
If anyone knows what I'm talking about, it must be you, eh, Teach? I get the feeling you know what it's like to be an outsider. The moment I first laid eyes on you, I knew you weren't like everyone else. People don't care for folks like that. You do well to watch your back. On the bright side, that's also part of the reason that I find you so interesting.
Yay! And that will increase thingy-majiggy. I have a... Oh. I think... I, can now support with this guy. Should've known. This was gonna be another support video. I should have seen that coming.
Professor. Aha! Found you. You're always nosing around places, aren't you, Professor? Can be real hard to find you sometimes. Well, yeah. I wouldn't have been running all over the place looking for you if stuff was normal. Do you remember how Lady Rhea asked you to come to the office this evening? Well, she told me that I should come to let you know that today's a bad day for doing that, and you should go and see her tomorrow instead. That's pretty much everything I needed to say, I think. Oh, except to ask you if you've seen Sedith around anywhere.
He's soaking in. He's right now in a fetal position where everybody is, you know, crying. Damn it, I don't know.
Okay, I'm supposed to tell Sedith the thing Lady Rhea told me to tell you, but he's hard to find.
Tell him?
Nah, I'll find him myself. But if you see him, then find me, please, and tell me where you saw him, okay? 'Cause then I'll know where he is. I'll be in the stables if you need me. Gotta put out the fodder before it's the next kid's shift. Don't want her thinking I left my work for her to do. Oh, but if I'm not in the stables and you need to find me, I'll be at the forest up north, 'cause there's a bunch of logs lying around up there. I figure I ought to chop them up, or else someone might trip on a log, or we might run out of firewood. And if I chop, then it'll save other people time. If it looks like I'm done there, then the quarters need to be swept. So if you see Sedith and you need to find me, then I might be there.
Can I help you with anything?
Nope, this is my job. I'm not giving it to anyone else because it's mine and I'm gonna do it. Besides, if you help me out, Lady Rhea might give me an earful. I don't know why, but Lady Rhea sure does seem to like you. She's always worried about what you might be doing or not doing.
Something like Catherine said.
Oh yeah, not that it's any of my business. Anyways, Lady Rhea asked me to do some jobs, so I'm doing them all. Even some she didn't ask for, but I know need doing, so I'm doing them. End of story. And remember, if you see Sedith around, come find me and tell me where you saw him, yeah?
Seems like it's tough to find you.
Huh? But I just told you where I'd be. If I'm not in the stables, I'll be at the forest. If I'm not, oh, I see. You're right, I'm all over the place, huh? I don't want to waste your time, Professor, so if you see Sedith, how about you tell him I was looking for him, and then tell him all the places I'll be?
That's even more confusing!
He can spend his time looking for me instead of you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. A real good plan. Let's do that. See you later, Professor.
This kid is gonna be the enemy. And I think I'm done for the day because I cannot do anything good, so let's finish the free time. I'll see you in the next free time.
I look to you like